Hey Emily. Sorry it took me so long. I decided to put the kids down and whatnot before I started so I could have my full undivided attention towards you. So we're gonna do your New Year's spread, which is 13 cards, so it's basically gonna cover every month, so starting with January, and then we'll go February, March, April, May, June, so on and so forth. And then the 13th card will be your overall summary of the year. So I just want to let you know that the cards that we're using today, there are some cards that I don't necessarily like to use for these kinds of spreads. Mainly the what's it called? Like the Son of Swords or the Father of Pentacles or whatever. I don't necessarily like to use those for the month necessarily, but if I do draw that card, I will hold the definition like this for a few seconds so you can pause the video and read it yourself, but I'm not going to count that as a card for that month. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. So the first card is going to be for January. I know we're already 10 days in, but we're going to go ahead and just start with January. Alright, we had 2 pop out that time. Alright, let's see, 2020. Alright. So we have the 6 of Swords, and then we're going to pull the first 6, so that way I'm not just spending a whole bunch of time shuffling and then pulling, shuffling and pulling. We're going to do the first 6, the second set of 6, and then that last 13th card. Just so we can speed it up a little bit, so we're not here for an hour and a half. Now these, as you can see how I showed you the definition of one of the cards earlier, they are shorter and they're a lot more direct than a lot of my other decks. So that's really nice, especially for like summarizing months. Alright, so we need a card for February. And it fell out. Got the Empress. Alright, February, March. Give me a card for March. Alright. March. Oh, I had a couple flip over here in my deck. Hold on. I have like flip. Alright. Whoa. You're sending me all your energy right now. Alright, and then we got the 6 of Pentacles. So you got a 6, a 3, and a 6. Okay, so January, February, March, April. Whoa. Alright, come on, April. See, I had a 2-card flip over that time. Alright. You keep sending me all the vibes to flip over 2 cards at once. Okay, well this card decided to stick out. It's the 4 of Cups. So now we'll do May next. Whoa. Alright, give me May. Okay, so the Daughter of Swords. So I will put this like that, so I remember to show you that card. You're having a bunch of doubles flip over. Okay, then we have the Fool. And then last for this section, the first section, is going to be June. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so for January, it is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, hope at last in travel. The Six of Swords is a card indicating a recovery from difficult times. Hope is on the horizon. Things will get better. It is important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. So that's a great card. Hope at last. You know, things are getting better, and if you were going through some tough times, that's over now. So now you just need to keep moving forward. So that's a great card to start off the year. Alrighty, Empress is next. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I don't know why. Shuffling cards makes me get out of breath. Okay, the Empress. So for February, the Empress. Creation, nature, and the mother. The Empress is the mother or the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate and without binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a maternal relationship in your life or the side of you that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests a time to reconnect with nature, so go outside tonight and find the moon. Well, isn't the full moon in a couple days? I'm pretty sure it's like on the 12th. So maybe go outside tonight, look at the moon. It's beautiful, it's big and bright. And then next month on the full moon, which will probably be Alexa, when is the full moon in February?
The next full moon will be on February 9th, 2020 at 12:33 a.m.
All right, you heard it here.
Snow moon is the name
Ooh,
given
snow
by
moon.
Native Americans to a full moon that occurs in February. The name was given to this full moon because this is the month that tends to receive the heaviest snow.
Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so it says either your maternal relationship in your life, so since you are a mom, that could have to deal with your children. So just know that because February is the month of love, you might want to show your love more, as it says, which is fine. Do so, but that doesn't always necessarily mean with somebody else. If you need to show love to yourself, do so. Okay, moving on to March. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me or my sister, and we will let you know. She loves these cards. Like, these are one of her favorite decks that I have. So let's see. Six of Pentacles. Prosperity, growth, and generosity. So that's for the month of March. The Six of Pentacles indicates that your long-awaited fruits are ready for harvesting, bringing more wealth than anticipated. Make sure you are generous during this bountiful time. This card can also signify generosities coming from someone else. If this is the case, accept the help with grace and put the resources to good use. Can't go wrong with that. Money is going to be coming your way, even more than you thought. So that's great for the luck month of March. So you're like just moving right around. New year, love, money. Goodness gracious. Okay. So then we have March, which is the Four of Cups, which cups is emotions. So April may be emotional. Just be prepared for that. So Four of Cups, greed and discontent. An outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see it that way. Instead, there is discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The Four of Cups warns you not to take your situation for granted, or the people who are around you that supported you along the way. Look around you. What are you truly longing for? Name it. So I think this is basically saying, be careful, since you are going to be getting more. Oh goodness. Since you are going to be getting more than what you thought in March, don't let it go to your head or spend it all in March, or April may be a little bit harder for you. And then we have May, which is the Fool, and I will show you the meaning of Daughter of Swords, even though I don't necessarily like to use those. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll hold it here for a couple seconds so you can pause it. Okay, and these are good cards. I'm not saying that they're bad cards. It's just, I don't think it's very good in the sense of summing up a whole month. Okay, so you got the Fool. So let's see. Okay, the Fool. Spontaneity and innocence. The Fool is ready to fly. His young wings ache for flight, and with a single step he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin his journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and impressed. Others may doubt your abilities, ready to call you the Fool. Be ready to fall. No matter what people say about you, this is your journey, and it's already begun. So a lot of people, when they see the Fool, they automatically think of today's definition of fool, which in the tarot world, that is not the definition. It is basically saying you are, like it said, young, innocent, naive, spontaneous, excited, and all those things that are kind of like a child. They don't necessarily think of, the repercussions of things, which is not a bad thing if you're trying to be spontaneous. And as long as you have the right, the right intentions behind it, then it'll be a great month. Who knows, you might go do something that's on your bucket list. You might go try to do something that you've always wanted to do before, I don't know, maybe you're going to go skydiving or something along those lines, which warmer weather during this time, so maybe you'll go snorkeling or, who knows. But it's definitely going to be a month full of fun. That's for sure. And then you have, for June, the Two of Swords, and I believe this is the Stalemate card, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yes. Okay, blocked visions and stalemate. The Two of Swords depicts two opposing forces that have reached a stalemate. You cannot progress further with either relationship or a life decision. There's an answer that's being blocked, maybe by choice. Many times this card indicates that you do not wish to face the truth the light is willing to reveal. So this card basically is saying that there's going to be something that comes up, whether it's in your relationship or a job, or just whether you're trying to make even a decision on, I don't know if I should go to this concert or this concert, but I have to pick one, but I don't know which one will be the best. But you just have to remember that whichever one you choose will be the right choice. It's not going to be the wrong, path necessarily. But sometimes you may feel as though, if I don't go down this path, something bad will happen. Or if I don't go down this path, something bad may happen. Something bad could happen in either way. But also, something good could happen both ways too. So you got to think of the positive side for this card in June. All right. Now, we'll do July through December, and then we will do the final card after that. All right, July. One card for July. My cat's probably about to jump up here, so don't be surprised if he jumps in the frame. think we're making pretty good time so far. And probably you can skip probably like 3 minutes ahead right now if you don't want to just watch me shuffle. Because there's going to be a lot of these cards falling out again. Oh, there went one. Okay, we got the 4 of Wands. Oh. All right, July, August. August. September. I had 2 cards fly out there. All right, August, come on. All right, ooh, that's a good card. Really, all 3 of these cards are good cards. All right, July, August, September, October. October, another good card. October, November. A couple doubles. Gotta love all the double cards that fly out. They drive me crazy. Come on, November. Okay, we had a Mother of Cups, so we'll do that like that. So I'll pause and show you that one. Whoa. All right, and the last month of the year, December. All right, and then we will, once we finish this row, then we'll do the summary of the year card. All right, so for July, you got the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, completion and celebration. You've done it. The 4 of Wands is a card of completion. Your labors have been steady and strong, and the harvest will be plenty. In other words, it is time to party. There might be an upcoming event to mark this occasion, a graduation, a wedding, or a celebration of some kind. So enjoy yourself and those you love. This is an exciting and prosperous time. Great card. Celebration, completion. You completed something, whether it be work, home, something along those lines, friendship even. You're going to be able to celebrate it, especially in the summer, so maybe around 4th of July or something like that. So, can't go wrong with that. So, another Wands, Ace of Wands for August. Expansion and inspiration. An extremely high energy card. The Ace of Wands indicates new growth is all around you. Your ideas and outlooks will expand, and creativity seems endless. This fertile time also has literal meanings. A pregnancy or a birth may be on the horizon. Though it's thrilling to embark on your new journey, your good judgment is needed more than ever. Don't rush into it. So this is a really good card to have after a completion card. So you completed something and then you're going to start something new. So just remember, like it said, don't rush into it. Take your time, and the fruits of your labor will soon arise. All right, then we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, bliss and harmony. At last, the card of wishes comes true. When the 9 of Cups appears, worries and fears will be casted away. A new phase of peace and harmony awaits. The world wishes to be granting your every wish. Good health, happiness, and even material gains are headed your way, so enjoy. So these 3 months, really, this is going to be a really good year for you. Because really there is no negativity. Like, this is really the only thing that could be negative, but I don't see this as a negative card. I see this as you choosing, like, between homes or between projects or between stuff like that. I don't really see it as a negative stalemate. I see it as you choosing to do these different things, because if this was really negative, you wouldn't have all this other positivity here. So bliss and harmony for September, July, August, September, yes. Okay, and then the star card for October. Where are you? All right, hope and peace of mind. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars and sense a glimmer of wonder and hope. Even though you can't find concrete answers to life's many questions up there in the sky, you can't help but to feel comforted and renewed. Such is the energy of the star card. It is not about actions or situations. It is simply about connecting to the part of you that is hopeful and serene. This force will bring back light to your life and infuse you with positivity. This is a very lovely card. So this, I feel like this is just saying, hey, you've done a lot of hard work here in these last 3 months. Take time for you. So that's really what I think. That's just saying you just need to do some self-love in October, chill, maybe take a couple days off, relax, have time with friends, and it'll be all good. All right, let's see. 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. Well, you can never have a reading without Pentacles, so it doesn't surprise me. All right, let's see. 7 of Pentacles. A period of contemplation. So this is for November. A serious card. The 7 of Pentacles shows a period of contemplation and uncertainty. You're looking back on all of your hard work and wondering if it's been a failure or a success. You can't seem to decide. Shouldn't you be reaping more rewards by now? Maybe so. But the mind has control over perception. It's possible your rewards are waiting for you to recognize them. They are not always monetary. So you did all this hard work over these past couple months, and you might not be being shown exactly what you wanted or more than what you wanted. So just remember that, like which card said, don't rush it. I believe it was this one. Don't rush it. Oh, it may take a couple more months. It may take into next year, but it all looks positive. So just remember that it is your perception. And if you are feeling down in November, just remember, that rhymes. Just remember that you have been working hard, and just because the money may not be coming in or whatever the case may be, move, Fritz, doesn't mean that all this was for nothing. This is something for sure, and you're going to put a lot of hard work into it, and other people may not show you that they appreciate it as much as they should, but it'll come around. Just bear with me. It'll come around. All right, and your last card for the year before your summary card is the 9 of Wands. Excuse me. All right, strength, stamina, and confidence. As 9 usually implies your journey is near completion, but you're on the final stretch, you may find yourself growing wary, doubtful, and doubt and fear are running through your mind, probably because of this card. The 9 of Wands asks you to rally your confidence and realize how far you have come. You've come really far. Don't let this little bump in the road, only your mental road, come in the way of this month and the next month and the next month after that. Lift your eyes and take a few more steps. Soon all your hard work will pay off. So all this work that you've done all around here will pay off very, very shortly after December. If not January, probably February. So don't let this 1 month bring you down. Please, please, please do not. All right. So let's do your final. Oh, did I show you this card? I'm sorry, I forgot all about it. This was your other November card. Let me show you that real quick before I forget. I had them all so tightly together I couldn't even see it. All right, Mother of Cups, here we go, and I'll hold it here so you can pause it. Okay, and I definitely think that this is going to help you with this, so definitely read this. Insightful, psychic. Okay. All right, last card. Card 13. Woohoo, card 13. We're almost done. Your summary of the year. I think we made pretty good time for 13 cards, only 26 minutes so far. Hopefully this doesn't take forever to render, or not render, upload and whatnot. All right. Give me that summary of 2020. Couple flip. Couple flip. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, come on. One more card. One more, come on. This one flew out. Wheel of Fortune. What a great summary of the year card. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to put it down here. Well, I guess I can put it up here. Right in the middle there. All right, the Wheel of Fortune card. Wow. See, it is going to be a good year. It's going to be a great year for you. Destiny and change of course. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. Some call it fate, others call it destiny. It's possible to go for months or even years without feeling its presence, but when this card appears, the eye of the wheel is fixed upon you. Don't be surprised if there's a sudden change of course coming your way, something you least expect. Whatever happens to you during this time, know that it is bringing you closer to your life's purpose. If this isn't the most amazing card for your year summary, I don't know what is. Because it's basically saying you can go years without seeing this card. But here it is. For your year summary, that's amazing. It's fixed upon you, and a change of course is coming your way. It's probably going to be around this time. Because new beginnings here. You're going to have a little, I don't know what to choose. And then you're going to, boom, see all this success. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Your readings every single time blow me out of the water. Like, that's insane. I don't even know what to say. That's incredible. This is going to be such a good year for you. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for my sister to see this. She is going to be shocked of how good this year is going to be for you, which you totally deserve. So if you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know, and try to remember to rewatch this every month. No, you don't have to obviously watch the whole thing, but rewatch, like at the end of this month, beginning of February, watch these two cards, and then so on. End of February, watch these two cards, and then you'll be able to see, oh wow, that came to play, this came to play, oh this is what's coming up, oh that really did happen, this, that. Just try to remember to do that, and keep these cards in your mind. These are very, very strong. They called out to you. They called out to me, and this is going to be such a good year for you. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if you have any questions. And I would wish you a fabulous year, but you're clearly going to have one. So just let me know all the great things that start happening. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.